guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who are new here, welcome. Here's all about mental, emotional and spiritual wellness, so be sure to subscribe so that you can never miss any of my videos. And to those of you returning, welcome back, beloved. So today's video is for the person who is struggling to move on from their past, for the person who is struggling to heal, for the person who wants to leave the past behind and live in the moment and live for the future, but it's like their past is really holding on to them. So we're going to be using a journal prompt, and in this journal prompt we're going to be answering 5 questions that will help us be able to move on from our past. So let's begin. So the first question is, what do I forgive myself for? Moving on from the past calls for forgiveness, not only from the other person but also from you. So you as a person, what are you forgiving yourself for? What are those things that you compromise, that you're now able? How much have you contributed to whatever that has happened to you on the past that you're willing to let go? For me personally, I forgive myself for not allowing myself to feel the pain, for not allowing myself to be in the moment, for beating myself up to try and move on faster. Secondly, I forgive myself for compromising my values and allowing myself to be with the people and situations that were encroaching on my peace. I forgive myself for putting so much pressure and blame on me. I forgive myself for all those times that I knew what was required of me, what was the right thing to do, but I chose to compromise my values. So make sure you discover what was your contribution to whatever that has happened to you, that has led you to be in so much pain, and make sure you forgive yourself and give yourself the same grace that you could have given to others. And remember, you have only you and you for yourself. The second question is, what am I living in the past? You see, for you to forgive yourself, it means that you have already identified the contribution you had to whatever that was happening for you in the past. So and now you are making resolutions on this and that I'm not gonna do in the future. I'm not gonna carry it so that it doesn't affect my future self. And for me, what I'm leaving behind is worrying about what has happened. So many times we beat ourselves up of, I could have done that, if I could have done this couldn't happen. Remember that how you reacted at that moment was as a result of the information that you had. So you don't have to beat yourself up, and there were lessons that you need to learn to make the better you. Another thing that I'm leaving behind is the need to be in control. When it comes to dealing with the past, I feel like it's for me to heal, it's for me to forgive, but I feel like when we let go of the control and of the timelines that we are giving ourselves and allowing ourselves and our bodies to be in the moment and not try to control each and every thought that comes in our way, it will make it much easier for us to be able to heal, because we're letting the healing be natural. And the control thing is not just about the past. For me, it's every time I feel like I have to be in control of my relationship, of my friendships and everything, I feel like when I'm not in control, things will go south. So we need to loosen that control thing so that at least we can allow our human nature to come through for us. And lastly, what I'm going to leave behind is worrying about something that I cannot change. The past has already happened. I cannot go there back. But what I can do, the power that I have right now, is to change the future, is to make the right choices and be able to learn from the past. Question number 3 is, what am I taking to the future? Now that you have been able to address your past, you have been able to forgive yourself, and you have identified the things that you are leaving from the past. So what is it that you're carrying on for the future? For me, what I'm carrying on to the future is forgiveness and giving myself the same grace that I was giving others. I'm choosing to be gentle with myself, allowing myself to make mistakes because I'm human. I'm choosing not to let whatever has happened in the past determine what is gonna be for me in the future. For example, if you have been giving so much in in a relationship, it doesn't mean that because it didn't work out, now you can't give much in your next relationship. So the idea here is not for the past to change you to be a better person, but it's for the past to mold you to become a better person, to teach you how to love and how to identify love and what is not love. And I'm carrying to the future kindness. I don't want to be a bitter person. I don't want to go around throwing my anger, my tantrums and frustrations to everyone that is in my future because the people in my past messed up. I don't want to be carrying my fears to the future, the fear of failure, but I just want to keep on showing up in my purpose, and I'm choosing to be positive. I'm carrying positivity in me to the future because just because the past never worked out, just because the past crushed me, it doesn't mean that we don't have hope for the future. So I choose to be positive. I choose to be kind. I choose to be gentle with myself. I choose to extend the same grace to me that I give to others. And most importantly, I choose to surrender. Everything that is happening in my life, I cannot control, but only God. There's some things that are in my control, like my reaction towards certain things, but there are things that are really out of my control. So I choose to surrender my life. I choose to surrender my future. I choose to surrender my anger, my bitterness, my past towards God, that will help me be able to heal, so that at least I can be able to live in the moment knowing that there is somebody greater than I am who is taking care of my past and molding me to be the best that he created me to be. Question number 4 is what am I grateful for? What are you grateful for? As much as the past has stolen away my peace, has stolen away a lot of things from me, what is it that has remained with me that I'm grateful for? Number 1 for me is I'm grateful to have a mom that loves me, that values me despite of my mistakes. She has always been there, and I pray that she will always be there. I'm grateful to have a friend who listens to me and understands me. I've met others, I've lost them, but there is this one that has stick with me and has not judged me. Another thing that I'm grateful for is that I have a chance to better my future. I have a chance to make the right choices. I have a chance to be the best version of myself. Another thing is that that despite my past, I'm still strong. I can be able to stand up for myself. I can sit on this camera and I can just be able to share my story with other people and just to see them getting encouraged by my story. And lastly, what do I love the most about my life? Having a gratitude journal really helps you to stop focusing on the past, and it shows you the beauty of the future. So many times we take a lot of things for granted and we don't want to love the things that we have when we have lost them. So make sure keep a gratitude journal that will help you towards becoming and bettering yourself each and every day, and showing you the beauty of the universe despite the fact that you're broken, despite the fact that you feel betrayed. But there's some little beautiful things out here that makes you feel like I have hope for the future. So thank you so much for watching. Hang on here on my channel. There are a lot of videos that will really help you towards bettering yourself, and I'll see you next week in my next video. Goodbye, and God bless you as you continue to heal.